2017 APPA Illustrative category, sponsored by AZO Monitors. Okay. So could we have the next print, please? Scores 71. And could I have a comment from Trevor, please?
I think this could improve by finding a little bit more of a story that's obvious, and toning down highlights and attention to shadow detail would really help.
Thanks for that. Could we have the next print, please? Print scores 73. Gee, just a quick comment on this, please.
Look, I want to say to this, the author of this image, great pun, how you stacked it. But in terms of just execution and things like that, just watch your highlights on her, and maybe reconsider how you're going to bring this story home.
Thank you. Next print, please. Print scores 81. Silver award. Adam, just a quick comment from you, please.
Yes, certainly a good amount of attention to detail in how we've joined all this together. I think we talk about the nuance in prints and finding little points of difference that lift it up into the next thing to surprise us when we go in there for that fine detail.
All right, thank you. And we'll have a judge change. G, thank you. And Mandarin, would you like to step in for G, please? I need to accept that, otherwise I'll actually change the name. Okay, and we'll have the next print, please. Print scores 73. And Niran, just a comment from you.
Just like as an abstract, actually works quite nicely. I put in the professional range, but the camera top side of the camera is actually it's a bit too heavy. I mean, if it's more balanced, would have lifted another level up.
Thanks for those comments. Next print, please. And we're judging the illustrative category, sponsored by ASO Monitors. Print scores 87, silver distinction. And Neuron's on 91 and would like to challenge, so take it away, Neuro.
When this print come out from when we're sitting down, and I just looked at the texture, is beautiful image and beautifully composition work so perfectly in here. But what struck me the most, we always use this term bird eye. You know, like placing a bird in very cleverly in just like very effective place. It's give a beautiful representation of to that genre, that type of photography in another level. And I love that dimensional entry, like the bird's entry to the image as well, or create what we talk about. The bird eye photography is come to the another level, and print wise, you know, like it just printed perfectly. I don't know, I can't see any problem with the printing, and but I just want to hear the other judges why we scored it down. What's the current score now?
87.
87, only few points away from the gold, and I think deserve a gold. And please, I'd like to hear your comments as well.
Adam.
Yeah, the first thing that struck me actually was that we were higher than the bird's eye view. It was almost like the bird wanted to go in and have a closer look, and I wanted to go in and have a closer look. And yes, you are rewarded by the textures and a beautiful colour palette and all that. When I go in for the closer look, I want to see the little stories all around, and I'm just not convinced that those tiny little stories are enough to make me say outstanding. It is a familiar viewpoint, but it's been presented exceptionally well. I think though that I want to hear about that narrative when I go in for that closer look to get me to gold.
Trevor.
Yeah, I guess I missed I missed the narrative that you guys got. I saw the bird there as a confusion. I see this helipad down on the bottom left-hand corner and the bird, and I'm thinking, is there a connection there? I would have scored this higher if the bird hadn't have been there, because the view of just a landscape with all the little things that are happening there are just gorgeous. I can't see this being a goal, but maybe you can talk me up a little higher than my 80 that I've given it.
Okay, Gary, you.
I scored at 88, and the bird's there to just as a little tick to say, no matter what you guys do on this earth, you know, some of these animals can still have a chance to hang in there. The bird's a perfect foil to all of the ridiculous kind of chaos that's happening on the other layer. So yeah, that's how I've read the importance of the bird and how it adds to the story. I was with you, Adam, in terms of looking for some more nuance down on the ground floor, especially the kind of semi-abandoned truck, that little curvy truck in the middle that is central. It kind of, I thought it needed a little bit more. So, Nuran, I'm at 88. I'm not all that far off you, and I know why you've gone there. So, yep.
Nuran, you're right to reply, please.
Everything's said, but again, the stories we want to see more stories in here. But I think this one shows quite well as well what is actually life in the winter. You know, like in winter time, there not much happens. And, you know, like all that little stories, I can feel people walking in the streets and cars turning just left, the other ones turning right. But that story itself is actually like showing what's happening in that town, that intersection. And also is the pattern shape, like a cross. intersection actually documented so beautifully. You know, I love the asymmetric aspect of it, and the bird, as I mentioned to you, entering the view from the up, and we are looking at another bird view. I think that's at the dimension. I would like to celebrate this photograph as a gold image, and please join
Alright.
me in the gold.
Thank you for those comments, judges. Can you please rescore the print? It's currently on 87. But now it's at 90. Gold award. Well done, judges. Awesome work. And next print, please. Off for this image here, and we will have Ian Poole. You can step off, Trevor. Trevor can step off as well. And G, can you judge? And Ian, can you judge on behalf of Mandarin? And G Greenslade will judge on behalf of Trevor Fern. Thank you, judges. Print scores 82. And I'll have just a quick comment from G, please.
Yeah, look, when this turned around, I really enjoyed it. The struggle that I'm having, and I've sat it in that professional practice range, because when we're doing composites like this, I want to see the shadows really worked on. In theory, even though this is an unreal image, we'll have some elements of reality that'll really bring it home. So, you know, some shadows coming down underneath it, or underneath that ladder where it connects. Just, it's a little bit too clean. I just want to see shadows and things like that come in.
All right. Thank you. And judges, get back to where you were. Sorry for the shuffle. But okay, and could we have the next print, please? Thank you, judges. Have your scores, please. Print scores 84, silver award. And just a quick comment from Gary, please. You're close to the average.
Very interesting picture. I'm probably going to be thinking about this picture for another day or so. So thank you, photographer, for giving us a whole lot of things to think about. So that's what I rewarded, was this interplay between some strange ideas, and I'm still trying to work out what's happening. But yeah, good fun. Thank you.
Thanks for those comments, and we'll have the next print, please. Print scores 76. And Adam, just to
I think what we have here is very very good, professional practice. It sits right in the middle of that range, and what we see is some, professional standard lighting and well presented. As for a further narrative or further objects that get us further, I think something needs to be developed to get it into an award range.
thank you for those comments. And we'll have the next print, please. Mandarin's going to step off for this. And, G, would you like to join us again on the panel? Thank you. Play musical chairs here. Print scores 78. Trevor, you're on that average.
Yeah, I sort of think this could be brought up a little bit more by having a more gritty lighting that suits the grittiness of the faces that are in the image. And there are a lot of expressions there that I don't believe are real expressions. They're being put on. It doesn't gel to me as being a really cohesive group photo.
All right, thank you. Next print, please. Print scores 75. And Mandarin, just a quick comment there.
A cool idea. I'm really enjoying it. The reason why I didn't go high, though, was I just wanted to see a bit more tension in the placement of the figures. You could have actually really gone that step further as well. With the negative space between the two figures, you could have created another image, which could have taken it to another level too.
All right. Thank you. And we'll have the next print, please. Print scores 80, silver award. And Gary, just a quick comment from you there.
Yeah, this is a interesting little tale of vices and I probably could have gone a little bit further than my 82 if the Vice story had have run all the way with the resolution. And I don't think we got a resolution. However, I still think it's a really interesting way of showing things that affect people in their life using hands. Yeah. So
Fantastic. Thank you. Okay. We just have a blank screen, please. We're just about ready to start reviews now. That concluded the category judging. So now we're into reviews. It'll just take a couple of minutes for them to get them ready for us. So get your cards ready, ladies and gentlemen. And judges, at the end of the reviews, I need you all to go down to room 5 because some of you will be required for PPY judging. So room 5 straight after this, please. Yeah, you go up to it. Yeah, just stay there. And Okay, so we're ready for the reviews. And we'll have that first print, please. Screen, please. Blank screen. All right, could we have the first image, please? This image currently sits at 79. Does it go to 80, yes or no? Image stays at 79. Could we have the next print, please? Image currently at 79. Does it go to 80, yes or no? Image stays at 79. Next print, please. Currently at 79. Does it go to 80, yes or no? Stays at 79. Next print, please. Image currently at 79. Does it go to 80? Can't see your cards, guys. Image goes to 80. Silver award. Next print, please. Image currently at 84. Does it go to 85? Image goes to 85. Silver distinction. Next print, please. Image currently at 79. Does it go to 80? Image stays at 79. Next print, please. Image currently at 79. Does it go to 80? Image stays at 79. Next print, please. Image currently at 84. Does it go to 85? Image goes to 85. Silver distinction. Next print, please. Image currently at 79. Does it go to 80? Image stays at 79. Next print, please. Image currently at 84. Does it go to 85? Image goes to 85. Silver distinction. Okay, and that's the end. It's the end of that category, the 2017 IPP Illustrative category. A big thank you once again to ISO for sponsoring the category. And of course, we take this opportunity to thank and acknowledge Olympus, Aeon and Panasonic as platinum sponsors of APPA. Your support for this event is very, very much appreciated. Thank you, judges, for your time. Thank you, Shireen, for your assistance. And thank you to our team out the back for all their hard work. And judges, I need you in room 5 for further briefing for some PPYs. Thank you again. Cheers.